Hello. How is everybody tonight? All right, let's just get that centered. Here I am. Let's go find my little thing. I thought I'd play with these tonight. So this is in the last chance, which is good to know because that means it's on sale. There's $28 that stamp set, and I think this one's just there at the moment anyway. Hang on. Blood. Yes, that's there for $21. Oh, that's not on special. But there are lots of things happening today. Let me just find. Right, there we go. Got me up on the screen so I can see anybody that comes in. It's always good to make sure I'm doing things on the screen. I have to move that over a tiny bit. Hang on. The weird thing is on my iPad. Oh, what happened to the internet then? Oh no. Dear me. Challenges. It's got circles. I've got circles. I can still see it on my iPad, but my circles are on my screen. I'm not sure why. What happened? Let me refresh up there. It's very annoying when it does that. Okay, I can still see me. I hope it's all live anyway. Okay, where were we? Thought we'd play with these. Now, when you're putting your stamp labels on, I was just sitting here putting the labels on, and I put that one on the wrong stamp. That's the rough one. See, they were all very similar looking at them from there. Anyway, never mind. So a bit of news. You might have seen my posts. So these are red rubber cling stamps, and they are going. So let me just put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That's a good idea. And I'll just pop into my Instagram or Facebook. And so my Buy Free Handcrafts Instagram, I've just put some posts up today. So I've put a little reel up, which is my story at the moment, with a little flashing thing on there. So basically what's happening is cling red rubber stamps are going to be discontinued, and the markers. So the markers are the round ones, and they're water-based. The blends are alcohol-based, and they're square or rectangular looking, so you can see the difference. And the markers are the ones that are going to be discontinuing. So they are already in the last chance, so you know. So if you want to use those, make sure you grab some of those. They're very handy for actually colouring in your stamps on the stamp and to do fine detail. So they're really handy to have in your stash. And the other thing that's happening is they're bringing in new stamp cases. So they're not going to be doing these cases. You'll still be able to buy the cases empty and put things in them, but they're going to be changing the way they're doing their packaging. So there is a little video online as well. So I've put that in the comments of my Facebook page, not in this one. So if you go into my Facebook, hang on, let me just go to Facebook for a minute and find myself. I put it in the comments so you could go down there and click on it and have a look what's happening. Stampin' Up did that video. Hang on a minute, nearly there. Okay, so, oh look, there I am live. That's now. I'm live. Okay, so if we go down here, I've gone one comment. I've put the video in there. So if you click on that, it's Brian talking all about it. And another lady, I can't remember the other lady's name. Yeah, just to explain it all to you. Big changes for us as Stampin' Up people. So exciting in some ways, but you know, change is always one of those things I find Well, it depends what it is, I suppose. I think when you get into a habit of doing things, you know, to change it. The good thing about it is you'll save on storage space, which is really good. What else is happening? Our kintsugi class is coming up still, and that's this one here. So that's on the 31st of August, and that's an online event. So it's a private event, a private Zoom to a private YouTube, and we'll be recording it so that if you sign up, you can watch it later as well if you don't catch everything on the day, because we're going, you know, for a while, from 10 till 4 or something like that. And we're making 4 projects, and, you know, there'll be a few bonus things along the way. We've got a Facebook group going already. We've got a few people registered, so that's exciting. Looking forward to that. And I've had so much fun playing with that set. So if you don't know what that looks like, grab this for a minute. I've got stuff everywhere. There's the paper from it. I've been busy chopping things. So that's what that set looks like. You don't have to use this set to join in though. You can use any set you like and just adapt it. But that's what the papers are like. Very beautiful. Lots of fun. I've had fun. And I hope you have fun too, joining us. Now, is that all the news we have today? Let me think. What else? I did send an email out to my email list, letting you all know about those things. So keep your eye on those. And if you're not on my email list and you would like to be, you can just go to my FionaFernandez.stampinup.net and click on the thing in the marketing for me to contact you. Now what's going on in my... Oh, I went all out of focus then. Right, let's play. I've also got out the Woven Textures Designer Series paper. I thought I might use that tonight because I haven't used that very much. It might look good in there. We'll start with playing with a bit of that. Let me know if you're crafting along tonight or what you're doing. Just watching. Or catching the replay. I might do that one too. Let me think. I might do this in the embossing machine just to see how it turns out. So this is quite a big embossing folder. Just going to pop that in there. So I am going to try and make sure that's fairly straight, although you wouldn't have to. You could. It's a bit sort of haphazard in some places. A bit wonky. I've got out my markers. Oh dear, I'm going to yawn now. It's Wednesday night. No, I had a late night last night. I had a team meeting last night. So I do have a lovely team. And some of us were there. And yeah, we made a card. You might have seen that on my socials. If you're looking, I'll just grab it. Hang on, where did I put it? Here it is. I made this last night. So with the team meetings, I try and do something to teach people as well as have fun. But this was my card that I made last night. So we did that. I showed them how to do that. It's lovely. And that's sun foil. So if you'd like to know more about being on the team, let me know. That's my details there. You can look at the join page there on my website, and it has all the details of what's involved. But yeah, I'd love to have a chat with you if you want to join in Australia. So that's that card. I love that. That's on some foil. And I must order some more silver foil. That's what I need to do because I run out. Right. So when we're doing an embossing folder, we use number 1 base and number 4. So that's a 3D embossing folder. So this is a 3D. It'll always tell you on the packet 3D. So you know it's 3D. I'm just going to pop it over here through the machine. Bring it over. Big and heavy. That makes a noise when I go bang underneath my microphone. So. Right. Oh, that turned out nice. Look at that. That's really lovely, isn't it? Yeah. I know, I don't eat them. I'd just say yum. Because they're just yummy. Now, what colour are we going to put it on? We better go to card base. I haven't got any card over here. We've got black and white. No, we need a colour. Right, how about we put that there? Let's stamp something. Because that's what we're doing. I might do white because it's got a bit of a white base in it. And then we'll colour it in with some markers while we're talking about markers. I'll just chop that in half so that I can use that for something else. Actually, we might cut the middle of the card now. And then I can use that one to play with. So these stamps don't have dies, so if you want to cut them out, you know, you can fussy cut them. That's my middle. Oh, look at me, I'm making a little card already. So that's going to go on the front. We're going to find a base colour card. That's the middle. And then we're going to stamp one of these little people here. Which one will we do? They're so cute, aren't they? Well, that one's got a dog and a cat. Maybe I'll do this one. Although this one's sort of sitting up. Although we could put it that way, couldn't we? Oh, it's too hard to decide. Let's go this one. Now, that fits on this little block here. So just remember to wash your stamps before you use them. I haven't used these yet. Just open them. Give that a bit of a wipe. Get any residue off it. And yeah, just remember the cleans are going soon, so we'll start phasing them out in November. And then they'll be gone. So I'm going to do that one. I think I'll do that one in black. I'll just chop that down a bit. Not sure what size I want it yet. We'll do this one. Now, if I colour in with markers, so if you colour in markers, it's good to use the Stays On ink, not the blend, not the Memento. This is good with blends. You can still use it, but it's it might run. So I'm just going to ink up my little stamp. I put some more ink in this today because it was a bit dry. I'd ink the stamp up and then it would stick to the card and I'm like, whoa, what's happening? So I needed to put a bit more ink in there and moisture. It's a very fine little stamp, look. I've got the microphone thing in my face, so just go over here and stamp that. Oh, that's so much better. It lifts off now. So because it stays on ink, just make sure you clean that off straight away and use the Stays On cleaner stuff. I've got an old washer I use with my Stays On and just wipe it over with that. Don't have to push very hard at all. The stuff just comes through. I mean, you know, I've used it a bit. When you first use it, you might have to push on a little bit, but not too much. Get all that off. And then I usually just wipe it on my chamois again just to get the residue of the cleaner off. Don't worry about that staining, like that doesn't matter. When you wash it out, it gets a bit of the ink out, but it just sort of stains in there. It doesn't come off onto your things unless you've got, you know, you've just made a big, massive mess of something. It will, but generally speaking, no. Okay. Now what will we do? Put him on there. I've got to find a colour card to go under there, so maybe we should colour in his little rug first. His, her, them. Look. Oh, which ones I'll use until I get my markers out, because the markers are going, they're leaving us. I don't think I'll use that one because it's a bit dark. I feel like using strawberry slush, so I will. I'm just covering in. So they're still nice to colour in with. The blends are nice to colour in with too, but it's different. And we might use one to do the words. It's hard to talk and colour in at the same time when you've got to stay in the lines. Anyone else have trouble colouring in and talking together? Oh no, in that line. Oh well. The rug might end up all the same colour yet. You know, we could, I know what we could do. So if you go out the lines, don't worry, you can get your water painter out. You might do that, just for the fun of it. So if you're joining me for the first time tonight, I don't usually plan what I'm doing on a Wednesday night. I just get things out and we just play. It's good fun. Gets the creative juices flowing. Ideas popping in my head. And I often have people collaborating along the way in the chat. It's good. They're all busy so far. That's okay. It's okay if you're not in the chat too. Just watching, enjoying and relaxing. Unless you're nervous about my colouring in, of course. Okay, where are we here? I think we've got to go there as well. Making a patchwork quilt without any sewing. Whew, I can breathe now. Okay. I'm just wondering whether to use the water painter and make those pale, like a light colour. Let's try. Ooh, use the little one. Just grab a bit of paper towel. And I'll just get a bit of water going on my bit of paper towel. I'm just going to lift a bit of colour out of there. And bring it over. See if it'll come over. Are you coming over? It's not coming over. Oh. Might need a little bit more in there. We might put it, I know, I thought it would work that way. But I'll do it this way. Now that I've started wetting it. Let's just see, yep, okay. That'll bring some colour in, and then I can just wolf it around a bit. Give it a bit of a different look. Now I am on the thin white card, so that will get a bit wet. I'll have to dry it. My brush is making funny noises. That's better. Just make a bit of, whoops, put a bit too much water out there. But it really doesn't matter. It's just, as it turns out, that's what it's going to look like. And I think this will be a special little card for somebody. And as you're making it, you can think of who you're going to give it to. Oh, I missed a bit there, look. Do you see that? It's that one. Okay. I'll leave that there. Make sure you get all the colour out of your paintbrush, aqua painter, whatever you call it, water brush. It seems to be a bit stained on the end, but it's not affecting anything. Oh, hello, Dana. How are you? I'm just playing here with this. There's something out. This is out of the Last Chance. I got it out of my box the other day when I was doing my unboxing. And I just did a bit of stays on for the dog and cat. There's a cat in there. I've just watercoloured that a little bit in between. So I coloured in the solids with my markers that are going. And I've got to colour the dog in with something. What will I use for him? I have to use something else. Oh, I'm guessing you'll want a grey cat. Diana's got a grey cat. No, I don't have a grey. I don't think I've got a grey marker. Hang on. Let me just have a look. I don't want to pull all the blends off the shelf at once. That wouldn't be very good, would it? I've got all my markers in these things. So I'll just see what I've got in here. Can't see a grey in here. I don't have all of them, and that's interesting, isn't it? I don't think I ever bought the whole one. Maybe I'll have to check that later. I'll look this one in there. So that's in the. Now these are the old ones. I've written the colours on there. Look, basic grey, smoky slate. Okay. So they did change them last year or the year before when they brought some other colours back in. Now, I need a little piece of sample here somewhere. Something odd lying around. Actually, that one's a bit damaged. I'll use this one. I just want to see what the colours are like. See how dark that is? It's a bit too dark, I think. Oh, we've got this one here as well. So this is the old Neutrals collection. So have a look on the website to see what colours are in there now. That's the lightest grey I've got. So that'll have to be the cat. And again, if you want it lighter, do what I did with the water painter. I think I'll just colour him in to leave his nose out. We give him a little pink nose, like a strawberry slush nose. Oh, no, how about we use this one? This is bubble bath, a bubble bath nose. What do you say? Oh no, I think I'll use the. It's got a thin end on it, but I actually like the tip on this better. There's his little nose. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then the puppy. What colour will I do on the puppy? I'll stick with these colours. Some of these aren't current. Oh, this is crumb cake. That's still current. I've got to do the edge of the blanket too. That's sort of that colour. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's this one. Just Sahara sand, but we can't use. We don't have Sahara sand anymore. So I'm just wondering whether to do the water painted thing again. Is that one soft slowly? I might do him with a bit of this, but water paint it down. Because that's quite dark. Over there. Let's try it on the. Let's put a bit of water in there. Oh, don't want very much at all, do I? Oh, a bit more than that. Looks green on there, doesn't it? No, that's way too dark. So let's pull that out a bit more. I don't know if I like that colour. So I'm just wondering, maybe I should put a bit of the, let's try something. I don't do this very often. See, I haven't used my markers for a while. Get them out and play with them. Can mix colours like this. Oh, look at that colour. It's like a brown. Get a bit of a variety going. He's willing to try. Here we go. It's like, oh, what colours are going to turn out? It's going to be a multicoloured dog. Oh, that's working out well. Look at that. The darkest on one side. Huh? Who would have thought? It's giving it a bit of, oops, it is. Too much water. It's giving it a bit of variation there, that's for sure. I thought to put two colours on while I'm doing this. I will miss the markers. Try and go light there. Because you can always go darker, but you can't really pull it off, can you? You can with the blends. There's a thing called a colour lifter that works with the blends fairly well. Oh, it's got an orange mouth. So these are in colours. So they're on sale at the moment to the end of August. 15% off, remember that? And some of the kids collection have the colours in them. Let's just see what that's like. Shall we do his nose that colour? Black. It's almost black. Yeah, I might use the black. This one's black, isn't it? No, that's Secret Sea. Maybe you could have a Secret Sea nose. Oh, it's not quite black enough, is it? Actually, we'll try it. We can always add a bit of black to it if we want it. So it's actually given it a bit of a, like I've got dark on the side, look. Gives it a bit of shape that way. Okay. A bit darker around the edges. Oh, this is fun. Okay, let's get that out of there. Just a little tiny bit on his ear. There we go. And under there. Oh, so sweet, look. I've got to do the edge of his blanket. His nose looks blue now. I might have to get the black out. There is a black marker as well at the moment. That's going to be going as well. I don't have to use the black. I think his nose needs to be black. I quite like the look of that, but it's just not right. I like the blue colour. I'm going to take it black. He's having a black nose. There we go. Big solid. Oh, maybe they shouldn't be black after all. Oh, too late. Maybe I'll just put some Link Stella on his nose, making glitter. I think I went too dark now. Oh, the joy of it all. Never mind. Makes it stand out anyway. Look, his little nose is standing out. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe that off because I don't want to get that everywhere. Good, easy way to watercolour. Now I've got to do the edge of the blanket. I think they look cute. They do look cute. What colour will we do on the edge? I don't know whether to do the yellow or not. Darling duckling. We'll pick a different colour altogether. It's nice that you know what I put on the web was the pictures of think I did it the other week. Stampin' Up's pictures with what goes with what colour. Anybody see those? Let me find them. Hang on a minute. I'm in my Instagram. Here they are. Oops. No, that's not it. Can't touch it. Oh, what's going on? This one. These ones. See, look. So what goes with strawberry slush? Strawberry slush. This one. Shaded spruce, blueberry bushes, lost lagoon, or granny apple green. Oh, why don't we do one of those? Oh, what about granny apple green around the edge of the rug? See, this is really handy. I put all the names on there for you, so you know what the names are of the colours. Oh yeah, I think, you know, you could even make this a Christmas dog and cat. And do the Christmas colours. Let's get out granny apple green. Where's that hiding? Have I got one? I don't know if I've got a granny apple green. No, I don't have granny apple green. Not in a marker. I've got lemon lime twist. Might have to be lemon lime twist because I'm trying to use these. I'm trying to use the markers. Okay, it's lemon lime twist, right? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I do like that. See, if you can't think of what colours to use, just look up those things and ask me, because I can get those colour coordinating things off the Stampin' Up website for us all. For demonstrators, we can do that in the print lab, okay? There's a little sheet in there. Anybody didn't know about that? Okay. Well, I better go and look up the markers myself after this, because I think I'm missing a few. Right. That's those. Now, what are we going to do next? So we've got to pick a colour card. So will we go with strawberry slush or the granny or the lemon lime twist? I'll just grab it. Hang on a minute. Lemon lime twist. Oh, just got to find my papers, because they're somewhere at the door. I'll find them. Where did I put them? I'm just trying to find the paper. Hang on. I'm in trouble. Trying to find it. Something's stuck. Did I say lemon lime twist? And strawberry. Where's that strawberry one? Strawberry. Here I come. Sorry. I had to go and get them out of the cupboard. So that's on the inside. Let's turn it over that way. I put it on one of those. Or that, or we could do a base mat. Thinking maybe the green, because there's a lot of strawberry going on. I'll try that first. No, I've got to put something away. Goes up there. Just got to open my packet. I haven't even opened this one. I had some other cards somewhere with all these colours, but I can't find it in a hurry because I've put it in a different drawer. Pull one out. This is getting messy again. Doesn't take me long. I cleaned it up earlier. And just fold that in half. That way. that's for inside the card. We'll put that in a minute. And this is for outside the card. I've just got to look at it because I feel like it's missing something. I wonder if we should do a little frame of the pink. Strawberry. Strawberry, everybody. Strawberry. Have a look. Let's just see what that looks like. What about that? Try not to look at this side. Just look at that side. And that will frame the little doggy and catty. And then we can put a little sentiment. What are our sentiments now? We've got "You're not alone." "I'm sorry you're feeling rough." "Sending healing hugs to you." I think the hugs one is good. So I've got to remember to stamp the right one because I just put the label on the wrong one. Okay, so the trim around that's about 2.5 mils. So I'll just do this one about that. So it's about the same. Just have a look at that. So we've got, hang on a minute, I'll come in a bit more. What have we got there? So my little card is, well, it's all over the place, isn't it? Let me just look at it with the ruler. I'm going to go to 74, I think. I'll go to 74 first and then we'll have a look. Do it that way, and then I can work out what I need at the other end. And I've worked out that bit. How's that? And I've got, how many have I got over at the end? It should be 2.5. If I go to 2.5 there, it's hard to see. 2.5. Okay, so we do 11. 11 point. If I want to be precise, 6.5. Some people don't like little figures like that. I don't care. 11.6.5. I just usually look at it and go, yeah, that's where I'll stick it. File the edges off a little bit. They're a bit rough. And I'm just wondering whether to do anything else to the edges of that. I'll leave it plain. Make it all matte. It's like they're laying on a little mat. See? Oh, that's cute, isn't it? I really like that. Makes me smile. Okay, so this is the stamp that talks about hugs, but I put the wrong label on it accidentally earlier, and I didn't have time to remove it. You can remove them with the heat tool, but with something that small, it's going to be a bit tricky. So I am just going to try and use it like this. Where's my yummy? Give it a wipe because I haven't used it yet. Oh, where my eraser's gone. Right where it should be. Okay, and I think we'll stamp with strawberry slush there. Not rough, it's not rough. It's the other one. Sending hugs. That's in the middle of that. Okay. Yeah. There. I'm trying to decide whether to use that one or the green one. No, I think I'll stick with the strawberry one. We might do a test run. So the good thing about the blend, the markers, is you can do one row, one colour, like this, and you can do the other row another colour with your blends. So they're worth grabbing if you haven't got any yet. They're good like that. So these are water based, so you can put them on your stamps. Just wipe it on, and then once you've finished doing that, when you go to stamp it, if you've spent a bit of time fiddling around, just give it a little breathe on it. Oh, a little huff and a puff. I hope I do this straight because this is not going to match the thing. Just breathe on it and then just hope for the best. There we go. Sending here. Oh, that worked out okay, didn't it? A bit worried then. Put him back in the packet so we don't forget where he is. I'll put the rest on later. I didn't quite finish putting them on. Where are they? There we are. Put them back in there. I'll put the other one away too while I'm at it. I'm only doing one card. Trying to have a bit of an earlier night on a Wednesday night. Right, and then we can stick it all together. Hi Zena, I'm nearly finished. You're here. Fantastic. Just making these cute little cards. These are on sale, the stamps. A bit of glue under that. Center it a bit. Just made it quite almost like a piece of fabric. Putting it through the embossing folder, the DSP. Now I'm working on putting together a paper share as well. The papers that are coming out in September. The mini catalogue and some from the online exclusives. So I'll have that out hopefully by the end of the week, the information. Oh, you can watch the replay. Okay. We use markers because markers are going, and we use cling stamps because cling stamps are going too. So we just had a bit of fun with that. A bit of watercolouring in there. And I'm just going to put this one on here. Oh, I just had a thought. I've got all these thoughts going through my brain. Could have made it like a little ruffled edge, but I've put glue on it now. You could make one look like a little mat. The other thing, oh, see, I've stuck it down there. I think of these things like you could put a dimensional under that and shape it a bit, you know, like especially if you cut it out around it and shape it a bit around and then stick a dimensional under there so it's got a little bit of a, you know, shape to it, not just a flat card. Oh, that's so cute, isn't it? We'll put dimensionals under that bit, hey? Make it sit up a little bit. Is there a competition? How many dimensionals? No, I'm going to go like this. I don't use masses of them. I just use what I think's enough. Here's my tool. I like my tool to get the backs off. Just sort of flick it, and then when you get a few on there, you take them off. And once you take them off, they go all shiny. See, that one didn't come off then. Oh, it doesn't want to come off. Come off. So you just double check, because I've stuck one down once and I didn't have them all off. See how they're shiny? But, you know, they're all the backs are off that way. Now let me center this. Where are we? I think that's about right. Is it? Oh, am I over too far? Uh-oh, let's get the ruler out. What are we on? 116. So we're very close. That'll do. Close enough for that one. 15. That's just over. That's okay. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, love it. I love doing this. It's like I had no idea before I start what's gonna happen. So much fun. Thank you for coming along and playing with me. Now I'm just trying to find my other bling. That one won't work. Let me get another bling out. Put some bling on it. Gotta find some. Hang on. We need something with those colours, don't we? Oh, if I've got any left. I've got a lot of bling, but not necessarily. So the thing we can do is colour. We can colour these in if we want to use those. This is a good thing about those. Hang on, what have we got here? We've got strawberry slush and pretty pink gems. We could use that. How about we do that? But you can colour those other ones in with blends. Not the markers, blends. Because they're alcohol based. And they'll dry nicely. Just throw that over there. Oh, this is a new packet. Oh no, did I open the wrong one? I'm sure I've got another one that's open. Hang on. Here it is, here it is. Won't use a new one yet. Stick that back in there. How that ended up in there. I usually put my brand new packets in there. Put that in there. At the bottom. There we go. It's quite a simple little card, nice and easy for you. Alright, well I think we'll just put a couple little strawberry things on somewhere. Sending healing. Oh, where we go. Let's put one there. Get a darker one. Put one there. A lighter one up here. Another one there. Sending healing hugs to you. I think that'll do. Sticking to something. Oh, there we are. There's my little card. Look, I did it within an hour. Yeah. I'm getting quicker. No, it depends what you're doing. Good fun anyway. Okay, let me know in the comments if you've got any questions or need help with anything. If you want to order anything. And yeah, just if you'd like to get my emails to get all the news, so I can't get that back in the packet. So it's just going to stay here. Just go to my Stampin' Up page. Let me go and have a look myself. I better go to the Stampin' Up page and have a look at what's on there so I can tell you where it is. Fiona Fernandez.stampinup.net. So when you go to that website, let me just log into that one. Can't find it on my phone. Hang on 2 seconds. Fiona Fernandez, Stampinup.net. So if you type Fiona Fernandez Stampin' Up into your Google, it will come up. Well, hopefully it will come up. It comes up for me probably because I keep on searching for myself. No. Oh, you like the sound of the paper share? Yeah, so I've put in the paper share, I think it's 60 sheets. I'm still working on the paperwork for that. The paperwork, you like that? The form, the Google form. As soon as I get that done, I'll let you know and put it on my socials. And so on my page, the stampinup.net page, it looks like that on the phone. On the computer, you have the little things here across the page. So you can see events, specials, rewards, join, gathering, projects. So I often put my cards that I've done in the evening, like tonight, I often put them into my projects so that you've got the little list of things and you can add it to your cart. So it's easy. Like it comes up in the cart. You can take it out of your cart. You can select what you want to put in your cart, which is just really handy and easy to shop with. Oh, hi Sue, how are you? Thanks. I had fun making that. So in here, if you want to join my email list, where did I put it? Better check where I've got it. Send me an email. You can send me an email. Oh, so if you scroll down, it goes through all the different things anyway. There's my events, all the things I have coming up. Now, I don't have, I've got to take that out. I don't have this online class here because I'm doing this Kintsugi one here. So I won't have that there. Current catalogues is at the bottom. Oh, here, down the bottom. So scroll right to the bottom of the page and it's got enter your email to sign up to get my newsletter. So if you want to be in my newsletter, I just send out news as it comes up, things I'm doing and things like that, all about Stampin' Up and my Buy Fee handcrafts. So don't forget I buy Fee handcrafts as well. That's me because I'm Fee. And I do put things in my emails about that too. Okie doke. Any questions? Let's just check the specials page here. Specials, it's got the specials. So Stampin' Up put their specials on this page first, and then underneath it, I've got my own stuff. So I've got a paper share form here that's like to tell me you're interested in a paper share. So this is within Australia. But when I get my paper share up for September, I will put it in here as well. That's just like a form to let me know if you're interested. If you just came across it one day, you know, oh, I'd like that. Okay, that's got all the different things. Tutorials for purchase, my Square online store. I've got some retired products now in my Square online store, which is not a Stampin' Up shop. It's my own Buy Fee handcrafts. Let me just click on that. So I've got the digital PDFs listed in there as well, some of them. Some of them are on my blog. And so these are digital PDFs. So if you order them through the Square here, my Square shop, you pay for it there and then I send you an email with the PDF. If you order it off my blog, it's through PayPal and I've got different ones on there and you'll get it delivered to you straight away. So in this shop here, I've got some retired stamps. You just go, where'd I go? Into the menu. Is it going? Come on. It's taking a while. It's not coming up. Where is it? It's not a very good demonstration, is it? Categories. Let's go into categories. There we go. Thought it was the little menu. Stampin' Up retired products is at the bottom of categories. And I've got some things in there for sale. And I am slowly adding to it. All Stampin' Up retired products. So I've got a whole lot of stuff in there already. Whee! You can have a look at that later. Or just message me and ask me. I'm happy to answer messages and emails. Okay. So there we go. We're finished. I'll let you go and have your cuppa or get to bed or get up wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all next time. Ciao.